Yo, what's going on, guys? I think we're now, 3 or 4 days into the lockdown. I'm just at the town park at the moment. I can't help but view life in a different way. Even if it's only a temporary perception, it's like things just seem different. It's kind of eerily silent for one. And I know this town is normally a ghost town anyway, but things have taken on a whole new identity, and I'm just out for my 30 minutes, allotted 30 minutes exercise. So I'm just having a casual stroll. I'm not really doing anything that intense. But yeah, it's sort of a different time right now. It seems even surreal being out because I've actually been observing the rules quite closely, and I've been indoors for the last few days, just getting out. It's nice, and I don't want to be too cliche, but it does put things in perspective, you know. Just a leisurely stroll in the park now seems like, I don't know, like a trip to Butlins or something, you know. In fact, I don't really like Butlins anyway. So. Anyway, either way, look, let me just throw that one out there. Yeah, so obviously it's a different time right now with everything being shut, and I noticed even all the parks in Harlow have been shut now. So just sort of doing whatever, really, doing what you can do to get by. And most importantly, protecting the vulnerable people in society. That's my number one goal. Because even though I sense, like, so I just had some coughing over there, I was like, you know, like, oh, I'm getting paranoid, I hear these coughs, you're like, oh man, it's fucking funny shit. No, so anyway, obviously I'm not, like me laughing at, I'm not trivializing the issue. It's a very, very sensitive issue right now, and I sympathize with everyone who the virus has affected. Look, completely cordoned off. I don't know if you can see, that's the little outdoor gym area. I sympathize with everyone the virus has affected, but it's just tough. It's tough for the people who the virus has affected. But it's not tough for the people who need to stay at home right now. If you're being asked to stay at home, then count your blessings, because you'll be complaining when you're back at work about how boring it is at work and how boring it is at home, you know. I mean, I suppose the grass isn't always greener on the other side, you know. Those days when you wanted days off work or time off work and you didn't get it. And now you've got time off work. Are you really happy with that? Or, I don't know. I'm just throwing viewpoints out there while scanning the area, you know. Scanning the area for potential infectants, if that is the right word. Like, people who could infect me. Like, I don't think I have the virus. But again, I just want to say my deepest condolences to anyone the virus has affected. It's genuinely, like, it's definitely not to be sniffed at right now. Unless, of course, if you do have a bit of a cold, you might be doing a little bit of sniffing here and there. But overall, you know, it's good to see everyone participating in this lockdown and taking it seriously. The vast majority of people I've seen are taking it very, very seriously. And I've followed suit, really. Just one day at a time, you know. My sister actually violated the rules today. She came round to my house with some food, and had she have bought food for me, I wouldn't have snitched on her in this video, but she didn't, so. There's another gym over there that's been sectioned off. That's the one I actually used to go to. I don't know if you can see in the distance. I might even take a little stroll over there. But yeah, it's unprecedented times, really, and it's good we're doing all we can to prevent the virus. spreading further. So that's all I've really got to say on that. But let's go and check out this gym anyway. You know, let's check this gym out. I mean, this is actually really tranquil and nice right now. I mean, there's never really normally that many people over here anyway, because I'm someone who over the years has been here often, you know. But yeah, another gym cordoned off. Let's have a look. As you can see, this is the one I used to use quite frequently, but yeah, it's just completely cordoned off, you know, as all parks have been in the town. So, ooh, oh, I actually did accidentally touch it as well. I wasn't even meaning to. That's the price you pay for, wait a minute. What is that? Over there? Is that a group of people? Ooh, if that is, I don't know what that is. I think it's a tent. It's an actual tent. Wow. Fair enough. I'm probably not going to actually go over there, but it is a tent. I can verify that. So anyway, I'm just going to walk in basically the opposite direction from that, because there might be someone quarantining in a tent. Like, no. Nay, Austin, go that direction. So, yeah, so as I say, like, well done everyone for being sensible and following the guidelines. I suppose at the same time it's important to keep things in a proper context, and I guess the thing about the scare side of things, the sort of scary side of things, is it will encourage people to stay indoors. But at the same time, I just would hope everyone would keep their like calmness and composure and sort of be rational about what's happening, and continue being sensible, you know. That's the most important thing. So yeah, this is actually Thursday. The official lockdown was Monday, but the previous week they'd advised against all but essential trips out and exercise. But the official lockdown where Boris made his announcement was on Monday, where he said it would begin to be policed because some people weren't taking it as seriously as had been suggested. So yeah, so that's just a little fact check for future. So this is Thursday. I'll probably do one video like this every day, but thanks everyone for tuning in. Be safe, and Austin signing out, having been in quarantine for 2 days straight without leaving the house. Finally getting out of the house, enjoying a little walk around the town park, feeling happy about where I am in life, and sympathising with everyone this virus has affected, as always. So thank you for tuning in, and I'll be back soon. Okay, bye.